Hey guys, sorry I couldn't enter my channel for a long time, exams and stuff, sorry. So I've been exhausted anyway, blah 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 blah. Anyway, I have found a new ignorant, a new victim, and I thank God for that. His name is the Templar17. The Templar. The Templar. A brainwashed, pathetic. Really, he's a pathetic. Anyway, I'm just telling him, if you're watching these videos, I wouldn't mind you to stand against me in any debate, at any topic, at any time. Only for you to know, if you answered me in your videos, know for sure that you're weak and you're a leaking pig. Now, answering some of his really deep, funny stuff, starting with Muslims are gays. Muslims are gays, guys. Muslims are gays. Oh my God. Muslims are gays. Now, we move on to what the church is doing. And I wouldn't mind to quote a video in my channel. Actually, it received a very low reviews. However, I'm going to put it on the video, but I'm just going to read some of the comments in this video. A guy from the US saying, "When will the brainwashed people of the Catholic Church realize their church is run by a bunch of perverts that have caused untold horrors on its congregation for at least decades? What part of the church's bingo money being used to pay off little boys' parents is it the Catholics fail to understand? I can see why ancients wrote this Pope would be the last. Damn the Catholic Church to hell. Quit supporting their abuse of mankind. See them for their perverts. They obviously are. Close the Pope down." Now let me just put the that video in the thing.
Today, 2 American women came to the Vatican hoping to deliver a letter to the new Pope.
I'm going to put it in direct language they'll understand.
The guards wouldn't let them in.
Oopsie.
His name is Father O'Grady. He was the closest thing to God that we knew.
This is going to be the most honest confession of my life.
Uh-oh.
My last memory of Father is severe pain.
Severe
before
pain!
blackout.
Severe pain!
Do you feel aroused when you see children in underwear? I say, yeah.
Uh-oh.
How about children who are naked? I say, yeah.
He had sexual
Oh my God.
urges towards a 9-year-old. Is that cause
9-year-old?
to remove him from ministry?
No.
No?
Mahoney said, "We knew that you were being abused, but you were a girl.
My hand went down and I brought up her night dress.
Had you been a boy, that would have been obscene."
Oh man.
One of the aspects of being successful in the church is that you create a good image.
The thing he had to do then to avoid scandal was to move O'Grady to an outlying parish.
I was a danger to them, but I would have been a danger to others as well.
Yeah.
Did he ever touch you when you were a little girl?
And she said yes. And the whole world collapsed. I've been down on bended knee.
They knew children were being victimized, and they did nothing except ensure that law enforcement would not find out.
Into the man from Galilee.
They squelched the report, and they carried on as normal.
He spoke to me with a voice so sweet.
You think that somebody should have told the cops that O'Grady had been previously accused? Repeat that, please.
Thought I heard the shuffle of angels.
He has so many victims, I don't think he can keep track. I think it's in the hundreds.
I am battling to regain my life back.
He said, go do my will.
I've encountered deception, perjury, denial, and deceit at the highest levels of Catholic Church.
Tell him God's gonna cut you down.
Do you think if a child were raped, that would be something that you would forget?
Object. Instruct the witness not to answer.
First of all, I just wanted to say to everyone that I've just seen or heard this video, I am not trying to make fun of you. I am myself, I was a victim of the same thing. So I'm not making fun of you at all. I'm just trying to expose this guy. And I know what you're dealing with. So let's put this aside for just a few moments. Now, how many raped women in America? You know what? I got a very thing I believe. And that thing is, to learn, you need to seek knowledge. And never to get it on a silver plate. Knowledge requires pain for you to know the truth and to learn it. So, I'm gonna tell you guys, Google how many raped women in America. Now, moving on to lesbians and homosexuals in Churchianity. I'm not gonna call it Christianity. Now, in Churchianity, actually, after what Paul and Jesus said about do not let two men get married to girls, you know, the Old Testament, and you're actually under the Old Testament. Matthew 5:16 and 17 puts you under the Old Testament laws, which means your church must have forbidden those acts. However, they allowed it. They allowed two girls to get married to each other, two men to get married to each other, and still Muslims are gays. Muslims are gays. And last of all, pedophilia in the church. Actually, I have just spoke about pedophilia in the church, and we all know all around the world, and I argue you don't have to be very dumb and try to cover up this point, because almost every person on this planet knows about what happens in the churches. I don't have to tell you, because everyone knows. Okay? So, I'm just trying to say, watch up, because a lot of people can debunk you. A lot of people can refute you. Now, I'm telling you that Muslims are gays. Muslims are gays, guys. After all of that, after your bad, stupid religion, and after what is saying, we're still gays. We are gays, guys. Muslims are gays. Now, that's the most funniest of all. Now, I'm just asking, who's the gay now, fag? Who's the gay now? Us or you? Now, children are getting raped because of you. Low birth ratios are being lowered every day in each country because of lesbians and homosexuals and transsexuals. All of that because of Churchianity or Christianity, and still trying to defend Christianity. Good luck. And God, yeah, God, yeah, okay, God bless you. God loves you. And I'm going to cover up God loves you in my second video. And who's God actually? Good luck, man.